Hi Sagittarius, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are looking at a bit of whatever wants to sort of come on out for you. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate that. Let me know in the comments, what resonates for you within the reading. I would love to hear your individual perspective. That would mean a lot to me as well. But this week I have the Yin Yang Oracle. I also have here the Mystic Martians Oracle. The Lenormand deck I'm using, we have the Jester Lenormand. And also the Romance Angels Love Oracle. Okay, so getting into it for you, Sagittarius. Pardon me. Sorry for all the coughing. I feel still have not been able to get rid of this cough from being sick a few weeks ago. Okay, Sagittarius. What is going on for our Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know right now? Whoa, okay. What does Sagittarius need to know right now? Okay, so very interesting. I have the South Node card first and foremost here, which is the Comfort Zone card. It can be a little bit clinging type energy here as well, that you're kind of clinging to something. You're not wanting it to change because that's what's comfortable for you. That you've grown so accustomed to something or someone that the idea of change is a bit scary. And so you're trying to cling to that ideal, that idea, that person, because it's your comfort zone. It's your safety net. Sometimes, and especially too, when it comes to, like a lot of people, because I am picking up on a random weird energy here, with that Sagittarius, that I'm feeling the need to talk to you about, for example, as an example, okay, I'm not saying that this is 1,000% you, each and every one of you, not at all. But as an example, when people are in toxic relationships, whether that's love relationships, family, friends, whatever, a lot of the time it's harder than you would imagine to leave that toxic situation because that is what you're accustomed to. You've been in that situation for so long. You know how to deal with that. Even the bad stuff, you know how to deal with that. That's comfortable. No matter how bad things are, you know how to deal with that. So sometimes the opposite of, how do I deal with peace and quiet and happy? I don't know how to deal with that. So all of a sudden, that's scary because it's the unknown. It's change. You don't know how to deal with that because you've been living in this situation for so long that that's kind of all you know. And it's that example of, when people say practice makes perfect kind of thing, that, doing something for X amount of time, you know how to do that. And it's the same when it comes to negative situations. And then all of a sudden, the unknown, the scary situation, the uncomfortable situation is the positive stuff. You don't know how to deal with that because you have grown so accustomed to this other stuff. So I am feeling the need to mention that here with this comfort zone energy, that for some of you, you've grown comfortable in something that you know is not necessarily in your highest good. Okay. I do also have the detachment, the cold energy has come out here, but this doesn't feel like you, Sagittarius. This feels like something in your energy around you. So for some of you, there may be a person around you that, acts quite detached, acts quite cold towards you, but you're sort of clinging to that person because that's what's comfortable. You don't know what life was like without that. You're so used to dealing with that you don't know how to deal with them when they're not like that. If they all of a sudden were hot towards you and all over you, you would be like, what the, I don't know how to deal with this. Back off, go back to being cold and detached. As much as I hate it, I know how to deal with it. So I'm picking up that that's someone around you here. But we do see, I do feel change is coming with this, that you're sort of starting to understand that this is a comfort zone, that it's not a permanent zone, if that makes sense. It's you are sort of starting to become aware of the need to look after your highest good, regardless of whether that means things need to change or not. All right. We have here the solid foundation card, structure and forming. So I feel like this is within you yourself, that you're starting to form some more solid foundations within yourself that are, giving you, for a lot of you, giving you the confidence to leave situations that are no longer serving your highest good. I do feel this as a very positive energy, and it feels very different to that energy. It does feel as though something is growing within you. I do see this spring energy here as well, which is, seeds being planted within you, which these are the seeds, the structure, the solid foundations that are being planted within you, and you're kind of realizing change, growth. What else is spring all about but change and growth, and bringing new things to the surface, planting those seeds so that they can grow and develop. I'm not reading the season off that at all, so I would not be putting a time frame on this here at all. If I do read seasons, I read them as my own, and spring is, 4 or 5 months away. Okay, so it may take a while for some of you to, actually detach from this comfort zone, but I definitely am feeling that you are planting the seeds now, and the new foundations within yourself to, know that you are going to have a solid footing, no matter what happens tomorrow, that you can get through it, because, you've already been through this, and you can deal with that cold, detached energy. You're probably very capable of dealing with a lot of things. Okay, but I want to get some clarity here for you, Sagittarius. Clarity for Sagittarius, please. And I am hearing the You Ought to Know by Alanis Morissette is currently playing. It does feel as though there may be something in that song for some of you as well. So you may want to listen to that song or look up the lyrics. It's the Alanis Morissette song, You Ought to Know. Okay. Did you forget about me, Mr. Duplicity? Okay, clarity here. Yeah, you've been giving. Okay, I'll show you what we've got here. We've got the flowers followed by the anchor. Okay, so you have been giving a lot to this situation. You've been giving a lot, you've been giving your stability, your reliability, dependability. It's kind of that comfort zone energy. I know I can rely on this situation. I know I can depend on this situation, even if what I'm depending on is cold and detached. I that's what I depend on. I am clinging a little bit to this energy. I've been giving to this, and getting back from this, the same sort of, I feel like for a lot of you, what you've been getting back is stuck, like kind of weighed down kind of energy. And some of you may be realizing that you're not actually receiving back what you've been putting in here. It does feel a little bit one-sided, that you are being secure and stable and, reliable for this person. I do feel like it's a person for a lot of you here. Or the situation, and you're just not receiving anything back in return. The situation's feeling very stuck, very one sort of sided here. And for a lot of you, it's affecting your money as well. We have the fish here, okay, the shark in this particular deck, and just like a shark, even though this is the card of abundance, it can, it is represented in this deck by the shark, because, even though, they're like beautiful little fishy imagery, and the fish talks about abundance and wealth and financials. There's teeth. There can be teeth. Everything that brings us abundance can also take it away. And, I do feel with that giving energy, for a lot of you, you've been putting a lot of money into this situation as well. So for some of you, it may be a business, or it may not be an actual person, or it may be a business partner for some of you here. It may be somehow connected to your money. All right. And so you're really focusing on, if this is going to keep holding me back, and I want abundance, I want wealth, I want better financial situations, I want to plant the seeds for abundance to be created in my life. So I need to change the foundation. I need to change the structure of this. The structure is not working. That's why those seeds are sort of being planted. They're starting to form within you here, Sagittarius. Okay. We'll have a look here and see what else we want to get out of this situation. Okay, Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know right now? The Galactic Federation. I love this card, Sagittarius. How awesome is that? Which little alien are you? Or do you want to be one of these little boring humans at the front? I kind of want to be I don't even know. I don't even know which alien I would like to be. Maybe the blue guys. They look pretty cool. Very Avatar-esque. No, the Galactic Federation is all about collaboration, meetings, and community. So I feel like this is telling you need to ask for support. All right, that there's some support around you that you're not taking advantage of. You're needing to, for some of you, this is therapy. Okay, out and out. Some of you, this is, the need for you to go to, a professional, have some sort of one-on-one meetings where you can, learn how to find this structure within yourself, find a more solid foundation within yourself, and have this energy, which is the Lyran's energy. Okay. I'll get to that in a second, but the collaboration, that for some of you, there's someone out there that can help you. It's support. It's a support system. There's a support network that you can rely on here to help you. All right. And it's not this energy that you're stuck in. Okay. It's something outside of that. All right, because I'm just intuitively feeling that if you were to try to have this meeting with that energy, whether it be a person, a business partner, a business itself, that would not solve this issue. I feel like that energy of that other energy around you, it is so cold and detached that it's kind of feeling like there's no fixing this. I'm not going to lie here, Sagittarius. I feel like this is external help, your support system, your family, your friends, whatever that is for you, a one-on-one professional, support network. For some of you, I'm even getting like social network groupings. So like I'm hearing the Reddit community for someone there, so that, that may be helpful to you. If that's helpful to you and is providing that support, go right ahead. But I do know, there's lots of different Facebook groups, Reddit groups, all sorts of places on the internet where you can, and in social media and things like that, where you can find support. All right. So I do feel as though there's a community out there for you, specific to you and your situation and the help that you need. Okay. The Lyran's card. Lyran's. Strength, courage, bravery. Okay. There may be an important Leo aspect here for some of you. That does really read to me as Leo energy. So there may be someone important within that community that is a Leo helping you out here. Strength, courage, bravery, finding that within yourself, finding the strength, finding the bravery within yourself to, recreate the foundation within you, to reform and form new structures within yourself. Okay. So it does feel a bit you know, it does feel a very, like it may be a very emotional issue for quite a lot of you here. So I'm sorry if I'm being a little bit confronting with the way that I'm speaking, but I'm just sort of, I need to pass on the messages I'm given. I'm not going to, if I see something, I'm not going to say different, okay? Anything else that Sagittarius needs to be aware of? Anything else that Sagittarius needs to be aware of, please? Yeah. The key, okay, followed by the lily. Success. Success is yours. Shall you ask for it? I don't know why I heard it that way. It actually came out, success is yours if you ask for it. I don't know what accent that is or whatever. Open up new opportunities for yourself. Open up the door. Open up yourself to. I feel like that's this support. Okay, ask for it. I keep getting ask for it. Ask for it. Is that like American? I don't know. I'm not very great with accents, but it's coming through as ask rather than ask. I would say ask. Ask for help and you know, new opportunities will open up to you. Doors will open for you here, and success is on the other side, okay? Being very emotionally vulnerable, emotionally intimate with yourself. You know, maybe with this support network, opening up and being vulnerable. You know, as much as hard as it is to be vulnerable, opening up and being vulnerable, being very emotionally intimate with your truth, okay? Because this is going to provide you with long-term change and long-term foundations within yourself here, okay? But we'll have a look at love and romance as well. Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know in regard to love and romance? Love and romance for Sagittarius, please. Unrequited love. This is that one-sided relationship stuff that we were talking about. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Someone's giving more than they're receiving. Unrequited. Okay, I'm sorry. Pardon? Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, so you're needing to make a conscious decision of, you know, is this unrequited? Do I need to move on from this? Is this cold detachment something I need to move on from? What do I clearly want? Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay, so recapturing that adventurous nature of yours there, Sagittarius. Be playful, be fun, be lighthearted. It will really help you on this journey as well. It's obviously a bit of a rougher energy for you at the moment here, Sagittarius, but you are on the right path to, you know, forming solid foundations within yourself in the future there. So you know, and you know, getting out of that comfort zone a little bit and being a little bit more playful with yourself, with your own energy, with your own heart space and emotion. All right, coming from a very, you know, it's a light-hearted energy and taking that on board a little bit more within yourself. Okay. So that's what we have for you today, Sagittarius. It may be very useful to you to keep an eye out tomorrow for the shadow work reading. But otherwise, I will see you all very soon.